Alright, today we're here at JDeans Sausage and Jerky Company. I'm here to check out Jarhead Salsa. It's an old Gunny that started making his own salsa and chips. His dad, Tom, is the one that pretty much runs the operation. He said they keep the old Gunny locked up just making salsa all the time. So, so we're going to go ahead and see what this is all about.
Hey, Matt.
How's it going?
Good.
I'm guessing you're Tom.
I'm Tom. I'm the Gunny's dad.
Nice.
My name is Tom Smith. I'm the dad of Gunnery Sergeant Dave Smith, U.S. Marine Corps retired as a gunnery sergeant. And he was a cook in the Marines. And today we're at JDeans Sausage in Commerce Township, Michigan. It's one of the stores that carries Jarhead Salsa. And I know there are a lot of Marines here in the Detroit area, and if you want to get Jarhead Salsa fresh, you'll go to Nino Salvaggio's, carries all of our products. Fabulous store. If you haven't been to Nino Salvaggio's, you want to go here. Well, this is our product right here. That's my son on the label. He made over 5 million meals for Marines in his career. He didn't like the salsa the government provided at his taco bar for his food service, which was for you Marines, Camp Horno. So he took a year experimenting and he came up with this recipe, and it was so good when he retired we went into business. We started making 40 pints of salsa, and there have been weeks where we've hit 1,300 pints of salsa. We've donated a portion of everything we've sold to the veterans. We're up to $55,100 over that we've donated to the veteran charities so far. Before anybody gets paid at Jarhead, we take 10% of our net profit and donate it amongst our 3 veteran charities. Gary Sinise Foundation. Jarhead Scholarship Fund is awarded to a graduate of Davison High School in Davison, Michigan, whose parent is a veteran. And we award that every year in Dave's name. And then another charity we have is the Impact Pregnancy Resource Center in Flint, Michigan. We have so many kids conceived out of wedlock in our headquarters in Dave's hometown of Flint, Michigan. If there's a family that can, with the problem pregnancy, can prove they have a veteran anywhere in the family, we make sure the baby's born and not aborted, and we support it for its first 3 years. Gunny retired in 2008, and it took us until 2009 to get everything ready to get our labels and our packaging and our recipe. And we added a few products. We started out just selling salsa. Half the people thought it was too hard, so we call our hot salsa the Marine strength salsa. Our mild salsa is called the Army strength salsa because, as you Marines know, Army stands for ain't ready for the Marines yet. And I gotta say that even though my youngest son is an Army veteran, or is an Army Ranger, he's plenty tough. So no disrespect to the Army, it's just our joke about our hot and our mild. So after that, you know, this is our mild product. And then we have another killer product, is our salsa mixed with cheese. This is our queso. People have accused us of having crack in it, but there it is, just our salsa and 2 different types of cheese, but it's pretty addictive stuff. We have a phenomenon actually called Jarhead Salsa withdrawal. It's a very contagious, it's a very serious condition, but fortunately we have the cure. There's a number of different things we do with this. I take the salsa and I mix it with Miracle Whip Light and make a salad dressing. It's the best dressing you'll ever get. But what you're talking about is called the devil dog, because if you take Jarhead salsa and you put it on a hot dog, it's called the devil dog, and it tastes like a crunchy chili dog. And I don't eat hot dogs without Jarhead salsa on it. I'll tell you a little bit about the salsa. Now, I don't know if you can see this in the picture. He starts the recipe with lemon and lime juice. We bring it up from Florida in semis. We use so much of it. We have 15% of your vitamin C in every 2 tablespoons. It's also very low sodium. We don't have to add a lot of salt to get our flavor. It's a very healthy salsa. There are 13 items on the U.S. antioxidant list. The Gunny did it for its taste and its color, because normal salsa has pureed tomatoes and occasionally a green thing floating through it. Ours is all these fresh cut up vegetables. We started making our own chips, but we're selling so much salsa and queso, and we sell chips with every one that we couldn't keep up. And now we have a Mexican family down in Mexican town in Detroit makes our chips. We have a sea salt chip, but then one of our hottest sellers is a chili lime chip. This has got a little bit of heat and a lot of flavor. In the immortal words of John Cougar Mellencamp, these are going to hurt so good. We ship anywhere in the U.S. We have our regular marine strength salsa, and then we have our mild salsa that we can. It's the same recipe, but this allows us to ship across the nation. Okay, and then the last one, which is only fitting for the Marines, we have extra juice left over after we make our salsa, so we have a Bloody Mary mix. As you know, the Marines were born in a tavern in Philadelphia in 1775, and the first recruiter was a bartender, so it's only appropriate that we have a adult beverage mix that we sell. I remember I made the mistake one time of going out drinking with 3 Marine Corps gunnery sergeants, and I wasn't right for a week. So we know the Marines like to have an occasional adult beverage. If you want to get this shipped anywhere in the U.S., just call me. My phone number is 810-874-1062. We don't do the online web ordering of it because we like to talk to the people that ordered Jarhead Salsa, and then we'll follow up and make sure that it gets packaged and shipped out to the location and that it arrives safely. So we have a very hands-on approach to the marketing where we talk to the jarheads across the country that are ordering our product.
So, fully loaded here with all kinds of goods. I got salsas and sausages and cheese and queso cheese and chips, and then I got a little brisket and mac and cheese for right now, because that's the goods. That's my little lunch. So that's about it for now. We're gonna go home and we're gonna taste test this stuff and see how it all is. All right, so back from the store. We got all the goods here. We're gonna dig in and see what it's all about. Basically, we're gonna try everything out now. I'm excited about this, the Bloody Mary mix. We're just gonna put these here because we're not gonna bust those open right now because those are for Los. So we gotta open these up. I'm gonna try these chili lime chips first. I'm gonna try one of these plain, kind of just your standard tortilla chip. Oh, they're good. There's the queso, and then we got the salsa. Do you call it salsa or salsa? I'm not sure which way I say it either. I think I say it both ways. For true test here, we'll go, ooh, I see a big old jalapeno. Look at this. I mean, a full jalapeno slice right in there. Look at that. All right, I gotta show you this up close. All right, look how chunky that is. Look at this, chunky. So. Wow, that's good. It's very, very fresh. Oh, look at another whole slice of jalapeno. That is good. That is good. Now these are the sea salt, probably pretty standard basic tortilla chip. So the salsa, it's got a sweet with some heat. A lot of citrus, that's what it is. It's citrus sweet. That's on point. The Gunny did it right. Now, to be fair, I have a really high tolerance for some for heat. This, in my book, is right on point with heat level. I wouldn't call it hot. I'm feeling a little bit of the afterburner kicking in, but I mean, it's not hot. It's not gonna take me down. I think it's good with just being very fresh and chunky. I mean, this is like pico de gallo with extra juice. That is good stuff. Let's jump on over to the queso. I'm excited for this too. Everybody likes a good cheese. All right, so that's good. That's it's different from any queso I've had. It's got a freshness to it, kind of like the salsa, which is really fresh and clean tasting. That's kind of how this is, which is kind of interesting. It's different, and I can taste the vegetables. And or whatever that is in there, the lime, or I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it is good. Now we're going to try my favorite part. I should have whipped one of these up to begin with. Bloody Mary mix. Oh, that smells like chili. Bloody Marys for me, I like them hot. I like them peppery and hot. So now you guys might say something, but I'm drinking this out of a straw. I don't care. So that's how I do it. That's good. They make the Bloody Mary mix from the leftover juice in the salsa. I don't know if they added something else into it, because it doesn't taste exactly like the salsa. It tastes like Bloody Mary mixed. So there was something maybe added to it, but it's good. Yeah, that's tasty. You can't go wrong with this product. Jarhead Salsa with the Bloody Mary mix, the chips. I'm excited to try it on a hot dog. And we're gonna get a jalapeno in this one. It's so fresh. They'll ship it to you in a jar. If you can find it in a store, they have it in the fresh containers here ready to go. So that's it. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this margarita. I didn't call it a margarita, I called it a Bloody Mary. And have a few more chips and salsa. Thanks again to the guys at Jarhead Salsa. Tom, give him a call. And when you call him and you put in your order, feel free to tell him that you saw this video, because he said he's a one-on-one kind of guy. And I know he'd appreciate knowing that we sent you his way. So give him a ring and order some stuff. Good. Time to pick up the kid. Ooh, that's good. That's like a chili sauce.